And um, juggling with customer experience, are there some, based on your experience, some concepts around customer experience are misunderstood?
Some of the concepts that are misunderstood with customer experience, I think that customer is always right is very misunderstood.
Hmm.
I think, and again, going back to your example, that it's more of a culture experience because you got two customers. You got your internal customer, which is your employees, and you got your external. If the external customer is always right, then you're going to have a very, very upset internal team, right? So I
Yeah.
think that that's very misunderstood. I really do feel that you should be willing to listen.
Hmm.
You know, keep in mind that there are definitely Karens in the world and people that will complain just to complain. And you have to kind of understand that sometimes that customer is not the right customer. Just like I made the example of that employee doesn't fit within your organization, there may be
Hmm.
a customer that just doesn't fit within your organization. And you
Yeah.
shouldn't struggle to maintain or hold on to that customer. You know, you just need to let it go. So that, and that's really misunderstood. Like,
Hmm.
churn rate is something that I feel is healthy for a company when it's low.
Hmm.
A non-existent churn rate, it means you either don't have a lot of clients or you are an extremely lucky person and you're getting the best of the best and you never pick up a bad client. So don't waste your time trying to make everyone happy,
Hmm.
trying to say the customer is always right. There are customers that are wrong. There are customers that don't belong with you. And when you start cutting out that fat out of the company, it's going to be a lot easier to maintain the rest of your client base's experience healthy and make them happy. Make sure that they're happy, raving fans of yours.
Yeah. But that's, I guess, when you have a focus on growing your company, it's counterintuitive to think about letting go of some of the customers because they're
Yeah.
paying you. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I'm an operations guy. Like, I came up the ranks in the operations, so I measure everything. You know, just like I have a scorecard for my employees, I have scorecards for my clients. And a lot of times, if you know, this is another big mistake. The audience might appreciate this, but not measuring whether a client is profitable or not is a big mistake, right?
Hmm.
Because you may be spending all this time, all this energy to keep this client. And the reality of it is it's not hitting your bottom line because they're actually costing you money, you know?
Yeah.
And if when you look at it and you're saying, I'm spending $1,000, but I'm only charging them 500, it's a lot easier to say, you know what, this client's got to go because you just made $500 the minute you fire them.
Yeah. Let's Talk About CX is a show from Nostress Media. To learn more about our shows, please visit nostress.media, where you can sign up and be alerted whenever we have a new episode. I'm also inviting you to check Digital Explain to My Mom, our podcast where we invite digital experts who explain what they do in words our moms would understand. Check the show notes for a link to the podcast.